Hi, so I want to give a quick word of encouragement today just to let you know that God will provide for you. Do not sell your peace. The problem that today for myself, one of the things I struggle with is overworking. I put a price on the peace that God has given me. So, say I work a regular work week, 40 hours, but I want to get that extra money for, to say, take a trip or to get some stuff done for my house, or I'm thinking it's just going to be for a short time. But what's really happening is I'm selling my peace. I'm selling it for a few $100s, because once I go over a certain time frame that I know my body can take and can work, then it starts being a selling of a piece, selling my contentment with what God has given me, because God has always given me more than enough. He's never had me begging on the streets. When I overwork because I feel like what I want, I have to work for, which is true, but there is a limit to it. There is a limit to how far that you can push yourself physically, spiritually, mentally, and then it starts becoming more of a idol type worship thing when you start putting work and making money ahead of your time and your peace with God. Because I noticed that this week, it's been I it's like one of those things, like, how people have, like, drug problems, and it's hard for them to break that addiction. That's kind of how it is with me, which is a very weird comparison, but it truly feels like I have a problem with overworking, because I'm so used to just always be hustling. And it's like that's not what God wants. When I'm working like that, my peace is getting taken away from me, because it's harder for me to pray. It's harder for me to read my Bible. It's harder for me to wake up and, want to send words of encouragement to people, because I'm so tired. I've given my peace away. I've sold it for money. And it's just like God will provide you with what you need. You don't have to overwork yourself. If it's meant to be, God will send in resources for you. He will not exchange money for your peace of mind. We have to work, yes, but there's a limit to us overdoing it, to where then we start worshiping it. Then the enemy is able to start using you, because you no longer have peace, because it's like, I have no time for peace. I need to get to work. It starts getting in the way of your sleep and how you think, how you start treating people, how you start treating your body, the food you start intaking, the stuff you start thinking. You can't think clearly. It starts to overcome what the original plan was, which was for you maybe just to go take that trip, because by the time the trip comes, by the time you have the money to get what you want, where are you at spiritually? That's what it matters. Where are you at spiritually with God? Are you good spiritually with God? Are you doing the things that you need to do? Are you staying in your word? Are you praying? Are you eating good? If everything lines up with how what's supposed to be happening, not perfect, but if you still have a clarity in mind and God is still first in everything that you do, then you're on the right direction. When I'm lined up with where God wants me to be, or what I'm supposed to be doing, even if I don't know exactly what I need to be doing, if I'm reading my Bible, I'm praying daily, I'm hearing for God, I'm having, visions of stuff, if I'm feeling encouraged to encourage other people, if I am having, sleeping, maybe not always perfectly, but if I'm sleeping better than I was sleeping before, then I always truly believe I'm on the right path of where God wants me to be. I'm not short fused with people. I'm a little bit more patient. Then I feel, this is where I'm supposed to be. It's the moments when I start not being able to have a proper sleep, when I start worrying, when it's harder for me to get I read my Bible, but to get in there so I can hear and fully get in my spirit what God is trying to tell me, and I can't hear him clearly, then I know there's a problem, and I start eating unhealthy because I'm always on the go, go, go. Then that's when I have to sit back and be like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this trip meant for me right now? Maybe God's saying you'll get the trip, just not right now. So is this me trying to say, I really want this? Like for me, it would be me redoing some stuff around my house. I've really been wanting some stuff done that costs, more than I say I would have, or I need a little bit more extra to get what I want. But that starts to take away my peace. And so that's why I said I feel like my peace is for sale when I start going overboard for what I want. Um, and so I just want to send this encouragement to let you know, don't sell your peace. No matter what chaos may be going, don't sell your peace. Don't sell your peace for money. Don't sell your peace for relationships. Don't sell your peace for people, because people could take away your peace too. You can get in a bad relationship and your peace can be feeling like it's getting taken away because of the drama, the arguing, the fighting, just how they make you feel. That's selling your peace. Even jobs, certain jobs that you're at, you could be selling your peace. The job is taking away your peace. Maybe it's a place God doesn't want you to be at. And he's trying to let you know, I got something better over here for you, but you're so stuck in being in that chaos and you're so used to selling your peace because it just becomes normal to you. Like, don't settle. God is a God of order. If stuff is out of order, then that's not from God. Yes, we all go through seasons in life where God is putting us through certain situations to build our character, but the main thing is putting God first in all of it. Even when chaos is going on around you, God is the peace. He's your peace. He's the center of it all. No matter what's going on, no matter how things may look, God is the peace. So don't sell God. Don't sell your peace. That's something God has given us. God has given us a joy even through sickness, even through pain, even with the struggle, our joy. Nobody can take our joy from us because God has given us our joy. They could try to take a piece, but they cannot take it. You have to freely give it to them. Don't give it to them. Don't give away your peace. Don't give it away. Don't sell it, because God is the center of it all. As long as we keep God in the center, as long as we keep God first in everything that we do, the devil can send what he wants because he's going to do it anyway. So never get content with being in chaos. Always go to God. Always turn to God. He is our peace. And so I just hope that you guys are encouraged today. This is a very hard video for me to make because I am somebody who I'm not used to being in front of a camera. I'm not used to doing social media, but I do feel that God has called me. I feel like one of my gifts is being an encourager for people. I love encouraging people. It brings me such a joy just to know that I can help somebody to feel like they are worthy through knowing who God is, to bring them closer to God, because God has changed so much in my life that I feel like I would be stealing and having a waste of a gift knowing that I'm not encouraging other people who may feel like where I was at years ago, or even now, because I still struggle. I still struggle with a lot of stuff. I still have self-doubt a lot of the times, which is why it's hard for me to do this on video and to talk on video, because I'm always like, I don't like how I look, or maybe I sound weird, or I don't know. But I know that I am meant to encourage other women. And so I'm going to use this, and I hope you guys get something out of it. Don't sell your peace. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.